Here at Reedsburg Area Medical Center, we believe in honoring the choices of individuals at the end of life. And that begins with advanced care planning, having conversations with your family and your loved ones, or the creation of a document.
Tammy and I are just two members at the hospital here who can help you create such a document. We can help you on the first and third Thursday of every month between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. or by appointment.
And as part of our ethics committee, of which Anita and I are members, we created a video that highlights the reason why you would want to have an advanced care plan in place. Take a look. Hi, I'm Tammy Kennecke, the spiritual care nurse here at RAMC.
And I'm Anita Lindholm, one of the nurses here at RAMC, and we're both on the Ethics Council.
Yes, and that we are going to be showing today a scenario of what would happen during a code. And that is to help us understand the importance of creating an advance directive and having a conversation with your family about what wishes you have regarding medical care at the end of life.
The purpose of the video is to show as close to reality as we can of what a code is like, for those of you who haven't ever seen one, and also just to show the differences between family members, how they can be anxious or not anxious because they've had this conversation about what the person would want.
So enjoy this film.
This is Jan, 65, coming from home. Jan's been feeling kind of sick over the past week. Wasn't too big of a deal until today when she started getting short of breath.
Jan, can you hear me? How are you doing? Can someone have our doctor come in?
Apparently she's been getting short of breath a couple times before. I think she's been in here a few times previously, so you might have her on record.
Jan, she's 65, not doing well.
All right, Jan.
Respiratory distress.
We're going to have you cross your arms here, and we're going to do all the work, all right?
Okay, so what? Unresponsive.
What happened?
Right, 1, 2, 3. All right, anything else need
She
from
been
us?
sick? She been...
Sick over this past week, but respiratory distress has been the biggest thing. So,
Hey Jan, we're just gonna put you on some oxygen. Her name's Jan. Sats are very low, very low. Jan, we're gonna put you on some oxygen here.
Respiratory rate.
Respiratory rate's about 60.
Let's get some extra help.
Oh my gosh.
How is she doing?
You
I called the
are?
ambulance. I'm Lisa, her granddaughter.
Okay.
And I was checking on her this morning.
Let's take a look. You can get up, put your hand. She's sick. She's very sick. Does she have an advance directive? As far as you know, advanced telling us what she would like to have done when she's very ill or
No, we've never talked about anything like that.
No end of life care?
No, she didn't like to talk about that.
Okay.
So, I mean, the oxygen should help, right?
Well, she's very ill. Her blood pressure is very low, her pulse is very low. And we're gonna be working hard to take good care of her, to make sure that we can do what we can for her. Okay? Now, if she should stop breathing or if her heart should stop, what would you like us to do for her?
Well, I don't think I can make that decision. I mean, that's like saying whether she lives or dies, right? I mean, I think.
Does she have any other relatives? Are you?
Well, my mom is on her way from
Okay.
Madison, but
Okay.
I don't think she'll be here for a while. I mean, she's not
Okay.
going to die, right?
Well, we're working real hard to make sure that we're taking the best care of her we can, but she's pretty sick and we might need to do some extra things for her. So we might have to help her breathe.
Okay.
We might have to give her some medicines. We
Do you
will.
think she would want us to start CPR?
If her
I
heart
think
would
you
stop.
should because I don't want her to die. So I mean,
Jan, okay, she's not responsive, let's call a code.
Okay, start CPR.
Code blue ICU. Code blue ICU.
So,
Come on, guys.
your grandma's having some problems.
stopped
We're
breathing.
going to be doing some extra things. We'll be starting some CPR. We'll be helping her breathe. We'll be giving her medicines. Lots of people will be showing up. And we'll do our best to take good care of her until your mom gets here.
Hi, I'm Tammy.
Okay, I'm Lisa. I'm her granddaughter. Okay. Yeah. Well, she wasn't
Should we give
checking
some
this morning.
epinephrine?
Heart rate.
I called the
No heart
ambulance
rate.
to help, and now
So
they're like,
it's Meppy.
with her, and they asked me about whether to do CPR, and she never said anything about that.
Never said anything about
And
One
she was always
milligram.
really dependent, and she always got better. And
Okay, Aaron?
happy 1 milligram. Yeah. What to say? Because I don't want her to die, but I don't think she would like to either, but I don't know.
We really don't know what she wants.
Epi's in.
Okay.
Everyone knows there's someone else that will be coming to that during the life cycle.
My mom is
How are you
coming
doing
for
with the
medicine.
bagging, Ashley?
It'll take a while.
Do you want to call her?
So yeah.
No,
Yeah, do the
I
best.
trust her, and
Sorry.
I guess, I just wish that we had talked about it before, and then I wouldn't have to make this decision.
We did some lab work. Some lab
That
work
work would be
going.
great.
Very
Okay.
well.
The regular panel that, okay? I know what you do. And excuse me, your mom's on her way?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
And so they're putting a tube down her throat to breathe for her.
Any change after the epi?
A change on the rhythm, sure.
Did you lab?
Thank you. I'll send them over in a minute.
So we want to defibrillate.
We could do for Billy.
Okay.
Get ready, get set up to defibrillate.
Charging the monitor,
Charging the monitor.
all clear.
All clear?
I'm clear. You're clear. Everybody's clear. Shock.
Okay, resume CPR.
Rhythm? No rhythm.
No rhythm.
Respiration.
So in our first scenario, our family member did not know when her grandmother's wishes were, and there had been no evidence of an advance directive or a healthcare power of attorney document for us to refer to.
And that family hadn't even really had a conversation. Some people don't like to talk about dying. They don't like to talk about, negative things happening like that in your life. But the reality is that that often does happen in your end of life. So you can see from the video the kind of anxiety that it produces in a family member who has to make a decision like that in the blink of an eye. In the next scenario, the family has had a conversation in the past and they know what their family member would like. And you may just notice it just makes things a lot smoother, and hopefully the family member feels a little more peace.
Yeah, and there's an opportunity for us to support the natural dying process in a less traumatic way, in a more gentle way. So take a look.
You just relax, be very calm. We're gonna do lots of things here for you. We're gonna put lots of monitors on. You're gonna put one on your finger here first. Just breathe nice and slow, Jan, okay? You're doing great.
What is her O2 sats, Jen? She's not
Her
moving air
O2
very
sat
well.
is about 68.
Sats are about 68.
That's about 68.
Can we
Oh
get
my
some
gosh.
oxygen on her?
This is my grandma. What's going on?
Hi.
Hi.
Your grandma was brought in by ambulance. No,
No, she's very ill.
She's very ill. She's having trouble breathing. She's not moving air. Her lungs and heart aren't working very well. So We're gonna put her on some oxygen. We're gonna hook her up to the cardiac monitor so that we can keep a close watch on her. Now, does your grandma, do you know, did she have any advance directives? Had you two ever talked about as the end of her life came?
Yeah, I don't know if she has advanced directives, but she always talked about it, that she doesn't want CPR.
Okay.
She doesn't want to be on a ventilator her whole life. I mean, you think she's gonna die today, or?
You know, I think she's very sick, and we're gonna
Great.
call Tammy from Spiritual
Doing
Care.
great.
And she's gonna come up and spend some time talking with you about things that you need to discuss, that your family needs to discuss. And we're gonna be busy taking care of your grandma, but we want you right here, so.
Okay.
Well, Jan, can you have someone call Tammy from Spiritual
Certainly,
Care?
I'll get her.
Jan, it's okay. Lisa's here.
Hi.
Lisa's here.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. This is my grandma.
Okay.
I called the ambulance
Just
this
gonna
morning
put your
because she
oxygen
wasn't
on. This is gonna help
breathing
you
very good,
breathe.
and they said that she's not breathing good on her own,
Jan, I
and
think that we can
we talked about
start
CPR, and she doesn't want CPR, but
Just
I mean,
6,
Do we wanna honor that for her? Do you know if she had anything written down? You mentioned
I-
you talked about it.
yeah, I don't know if she had anything written down,
But
but
we can check
but
with
she
her.
was very
Yeah.
always said that she didn't want anything done, but I mean, does that mean that they're just gonna leave her there and let her die?
We'll do everything we can to help support her in the dying process.
And make her comfortable. We want her to be comfortable. We want you to be comfortable.
Yeah, and we don't want
So-
family members around. If there's someone else that your family would want to be here with her.
Well, my mom's
we can
coming,
call.
yeah, my mom is coming from Madison.
Okay.
Okay.
And honoring her wishes by supporting her here today. We'll keep her comfortable.
Sets are
And
coming
you
up.
can-
Sets are coming up.
It'd be important for
Let's,
you to come
yeah,
and talk
we'll
with
give her some Lasix
Let's
then.
give you a
and
And so.
a little bit of, if
Okay, you go ahead
if
and
she's
talk to her.
uncomfortable or if she's having increased heart rate, we can also give her a little morphine to help make her.
Grandma, are you awake?
Thanks.
Okay. Well, I'm
I'm
glad
gonna
that
cheer.
we at least talked about it, so that I don't have to worry about what she wanted.
Right. Can I get a chair for you to sit with her?
No, that's fine.
And I'll be here taking care of her, so I'll be in and out. Jan will be here.
And I'll be here.
So, once you decide what else you need or would want done, or what she would want done, once we check, we can come back and have another discussion about exactly what will be happening and how
Okay.
we'll take care of your grandma, okay?
Sounds good.
Thanks.
So thank you for watching our video today, and we'd like to thank the cast that participated. We had a number of different departments present, and we're grateful for their helping send our message to all of you.
And we're hoping that this might inspire you guys to go home and talk to your parents, talk to your siblings, maybe talk to your children, and just kind of think about what you would want in these situations, so that if any of your family members come across this kind of occurrence, that it might make their going a little bit easier.
And you can talk with either Anita or I, or we have other facilitators here at the hospital that can help you complete an advance directive free of charge. Thank you.